Basement Tapes number 54. We are in the year 1954, and we have an interesting set here for us to review. And I only have one of these cards, but it does make the list. So 1954 Scoop. The card I have says it is the Mount Everest climbed. So um, don't remember exactly where I got this card, but it came in a big collection and I found it to be very interesting and obviously historic. So let's go over to what Beckett says. No description available. 156 cards, $16.88 average value affixed, total value $2,633. Set of these is between $1,000 and $2,500. Let's look at the top three perceptively valued cards according to Beckett, high descending here on the list. So number 54, Top Scoop 129, Ben Hogan, New Golf King. 1954 Top Scoop number 41, Pete Babe Ruth sets record, so that's about 60 to 150 bucks. Ben Hogan about 100 to 200 bucks. And 1954 Top Scoop number 93, United States gets flags. So maybe we'll look at those, but this is a uh, well, it's hard to describe. We can't say it's a non-sport card. It is a multiple cards on multiple levels. Of course, I have the Edmund Hillary one, Climbing Everest. There are football cards and baseball cards and all fun stuff like that. So this is the R714-19 from the ACC 1954 Top Scoops. No size listed, but I assume it is the same as the other cards of the era. Packaging, big old box says Scoop. It's kind of based on a storyline or a newspaper storyline. Magic headline, extra bubblegum, 5 cents. Scratch it, peel it, see it now. The biggest comics, two big chews in every pack. So you get all sorts of. Oh, that's a bazooka ad. I don't know why we have that on the side of a Scoop box, but Scoops, Magic headline cards. Newsworthy stuff, events, history. Some of the history is probably gotten wrong, but let's look at the gallery here. San Francisco earthquake, 1906 leads us off with card number 1. Fire sweep Chicago. Many killed, 12,000 buildings already destroyed in heart of city. That's Dateline, 1871. Lindbergh flies the Atlantic. Battleship Maine blows up. Lusitania sinks. Lincoln is shot. Boy, look at Mary Todd Lincoln. She's looking pretty nice right there. I don't recall her looking that suave. Monitor beats Merrimack. Alamo falls. Garfield is shot. Panama Canal open. So let's go to the 6th page and pick a random card out of here. Queen Elizabeth crowned. Gandhi murdered. Stock market crashes. Peary discovers North Pole. Bird reaches South Pole. Victory in Europe. Etc. Etc. Let's look at perhaps Acrobat, card number 60, Acrobat crosses Niagara. September 14th, 1960, Acrobat crosses Niagara. He's wearing stilts. He's wearing a striped outfit, and he is on a high wire with a pole. 1960, Extra Akron Beacon Journal. I'm sorry, 1860, Akron, September 14th, 1860. Blondin crosses Niagara, balances on tightrope. Charles Blondin, acrobat, today performed the incredible stunt of crossing the Niagara Falls on a tightrope, high over the water, balancing precariously on stilts. He made several trips across, one of them while blindfolded, pushing a wheelbarrow. These earlier stunts provided the expert experience necessary for this, the most daring trip of all. The rope used by Blondin was 1,100 feet long and was strung 160 feet above the roaring falls. A huge crowd held its breath as it watched the Frenchman in his daring, dangerous feats defying gravity. Topps chewing gum printed in USA. See scoop number 61, beginning of the Berlin airlift. So gives you a little advance warning on what's coming up next in case you like to be aware of things happening in real time. Let's go to the last card of the set here. Card number, what did we say that was? And I have to find it, truth be told. Bam, this ought to be easy. Card number 156, the world's largest telescope built, June 3rd, 1948. Giant telescope in use, largest one in the world. Richmond News Leader, Richmond, Thursday, June 3rd, 1948. Largest one in the world. The largest telescope in the world was dedicated today in special ceremonies at the Mount Palomar Observatory in California. 4 times as powerful as the telescope at Mount Whitney, Hitero, the world's largest, it can penetrate 1 billion light years into space. It is expected to lead to many important scientific discoveries. Dedicated at Mount Palomar, the telescope was named after Dr. Emery Hale, who conceived the idea of the gigantic instrument. Dr. Hale, who died in 1938, also got the Rockefeller Foundation to donate $6,550,000 needed for its construction. So instead of us taking the card 1, it takes us all the way back to card number 79, where the British defeated at New Orleans. So historical cards, the one I have, there is a nice 26-inning tie there, Brooklyn, Boston, 1920. So if you want your baseball cards, 1954, Top Scoop R714-19 is in there, along with cards of Eskimos and boats and dams and other stuff. So that's that. Enjoy that. And I need to add to this collection. This is what I call a set I am passively collecting. Let's see if we can kick this thing into gear soon. Cheers.